Hey you guys, it's Peter, and I'm back! Of course I'm back, I'm not going anywhere! Peace! Peekaboo, I see you because I'm YouTube famous now. Available in 2021, the album, Dad, AF. Rock on! Gold Dust! Woman! Woo! The album. How are you guys doing today? Are you guys having a good day? This is the last day of August. I can't believe it. I can't believe that summer is almost over already. But I have to tell you, I am very, very ready for Halloween. I am very ready for fall candles and fall scents. I have candles ready to be burnt in the kitchen and all around. Pumpkin spice and apple spice and all kinds of candles. I'm so excited for it. I love everything to do with fall, but most of all, I love scary movies. And if you don't know, what you don't know is a lot. My good Judy, Melissa, and I are starting a horror movie podcast. I'm very, very excited about it. I will probably be making the announcement about the name and everything like that this week. There's some things that we have to do to get it all ready. So we're very, very excited about that. And we are going to be picking like 1 or 2 movies a week, maybe like a whole franchise, and then we're going to talk about our feelings about that movie, take some call-ins, possibly, things like that. We're going to, hopefully down the road, be interviewing cast members of movies and all that kind of stuff. We might be going to like Whorehound Weekend. We have and like other kind of like horror movie festivals and conventions. We're so excited, and we have little games and trivia and giveaways and all kinds of things. We're so excited about it. So stay tuned. That is coming very, very soon. The other thing I want to announce is, for most of you that watch my videos on a regular basis, you probably already know this, but I have a true crime book club. It's called a True Crime Book Club that I run with my good Judy, Mel. Hey Mel, how are you? And we just announced our September book. And our September book, I want to make sure that I get the title correct, is House of Gucci. And a sensational story of murder, madness, glamour, and greed by Sarah Gay Fortin. And this is the book that is being has been turned into a movie where Lady Gaga plays the ex-wife of the heir to the Gucci fortune. And supposedly, you'll have to read the book or watch the movie to find out, supposedly like hired a hitman and all that kind of stuff, allegedly. Allegedly. Anyway, so that's our book for September. Mel and I decided to read that book in preparation for seeing the movie with Lady Gaga, which we're both very excited about. So anyway, and I don't really know anything about that case whatsoever, so that'll be an interesting read. If you want to join the True Crime Book Club, all you have to do is go to our Facebook group, which is linked below. I think it's linked below most of my videos, all of my videos, I don't know. And just go to the Facebook group. There's a couple questions you have to fill out to be a member. We also have a thread on Goodreads, and we do a live stream once a month discussing the book that we read from the previous month, and it's real fun. We have a real good time, and we just kind of hang out and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, if you like true crime, there you go. All right, woo! Hot times in the city. How are you guys doing today? Oh, I already asked you that, didn't I? Well, I went on a little bit of a field trip today, okay? So, first of all, I went to attempt to go get my coffee, and my Starbucks was closed because they're doing training there. So then I was like, okay, there's another Starbucks. I mean, there's literally a Starbucks on every street corner in Indianapolis. So I was like, I'll go to this other Starbucks, right? But in between is Crumble Cookies. So I attempted to go to Crumble Cookies to do my review for the week of Crumble, because I do Crumble Cookie reviews every week. I missed last week because I was in Las Vegas. But I got there and there was a line all the way outside the door. So then I tried to order them on, because my friend Melissa, she loves Crumble Cookies. So Crumble Cookies, if you're listening, okay, maybe sponsor our podcast. But anyway, she's the one that got me hooked on them to begin with. She always orders curbside, and then and they're really quick. Like when you pull up, you see like 8 people sitting in the parking lot, and they just like are bringing them out constantly. So there was a parking space right in front in the curbside area. So I was like, well, I'll just order them there, right? So I was trying to order them, and it kept on saying that the time was wrong that I was ordering them for or something. I don't know. So then I was like, you know what? I'll just come back tomorrow. I'll go inside the store. I'll do my Crumble Cookie review tomorrow. And I'll go to Starbucks and do the review of the pumpkin cream cold brew. Ah! Did you guys know it's bad? And it's so bad. But anyway, then I did a little bit more of a field trip. I went to Nordstrom Rack. And the reason why is because allegedly Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson's, well, not allegedly, it's been posted on the Instagram, which we're going to talk about in just a second. But allegedly, Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson's conspiracy palettes, as well as other Jeffree Star makeup, is now at Nordstrom Racks. And I have to tell you, every time I hear one of these things about Dollar General, Dollar Tree, Marshalls, TJ Maxx, all this kind of, Burlington Coat Factory, every time I hear these things that Jeffree Star makeup is there, and then I go, it's never there, right? So we'll talk about that in just a second. Did I find it? Interesting field trip that I had today. Ding-a-ling-a-ling, shabba-lang, dang, ding-dong, ding. House of Drama, Drama Phone. This is Peter speaking. Oh, hi, Jane. How are you? What? Oh, yes, I know. What? What am I doing right now? Well, I'm putting on my Celine lip gloss. Uh-huh. You can never go wrong with Celine. Uh-huh. That's my new motto for it. It used to be, I know, I do sound a little bit like Katharine Hepburn. I don't know why today, Jane. It must be the lack of gimlets in my life. I'm having Starbucks today, Jane. Starbucks. What? Oh, the Women's League. The Women's League. Tonight, I cannot wait for the Women's League every Tuesday night. Yes, I'll be bringing my tuna tetrazzini casserole, and you'll be bringing your pineapple upside down cake. Mm-hmm. Yes, yes, yes. What will we talk about tonight? Well, I went shopping today, Jane, at Nordstrom Rack, and I bought some Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson. Why? Because you can sell it on eBay for a lot more, Jeffree Star says. Uh-huh. Oh, he's so upset with people selling his things on the eBay, Jane. Well, no, I know. No, they didn't have a copy of the, hold on a second, Jane, my hair is falling behind. Let me tuck it behind my ears. No, they didn't have a copy of The Lonely Doll, Jane, at the Nordstrom Rack. It's not as high class as all that, you know. What? No, no, that's all the shopping I did today. I'll show you all. I'm going to do a whole face tonight. A whole face of makeup. Uh-huh. Well, I'm doing a tutorial that Shane Dawson never did. I'm doing his tutorial that he never did. On his Shane Dawson channel, Jane. Oh, I love that Shane Dawson channel so much. Uh-huh. What, you never heard of it? Look, because there's nothing on it. Well, anyway, Jane, I'll see you tonight. I love you, 2. I love you, 3. Jane, I can't do this tonight. I love you, 4. I love you, 5. What? Why is 6 afraid of 7? Oh, I don't know, Jane. Why? Oh, because 7, 8, 9. All right, Jane, I'll see you tonight. Bye-bye. So anyway, if you don't know, what you don't know is a lot. I started getting massive messages, yes, many messages from people sending me this Instagram post of Nordstrom Rack. Now, I went on there today, and I couldn't find it, but I do have the screenshots, thank God. So Nordstrom Rack posted on their Instagram account. They did like a slide over of things that were available. And the first thing that they had available here, I will show it for you. I will show it to you. Right here is, it says Nordstrom Rack, and it says Morphe, and Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson Conspiracy Eyeshadow Palette in multi at Nordstrom Rack. Okay, so that's the first thing. Now, I have to tell you, speculatively, what is interesting about this is that a lot of people are wondering, well, how did Jeffree Star's, Shane Dawson's makeup, but, you know, Jeffree Star Cosmetics makeup end up in Nordstrom Rack? How is it ending up at TJ Maxx? How is it ending up in Burlington Coat Factory? And furthermore, why do we care? We all love a good sale, right? We all love a good clearance. I know I do, okay? I've been thrift shopping since I was in high school. True story, I do. I love a good sale, okay? But I do have to say that I feel like this has brought me full circle to when I say, I don't know her, we don't eat at the Chinese buffet together, and I sure as hell don't shop at the Marshalls with her. But I guess maybe now I do shop at the Nordstrom Rack. I do love the Nordstrom Rack. We have one right up the street from us. That's where I went to go there. I usually go to the Nordstrom Rack for shoes, don't you? I love their shoe section. But anyway, back in the day, my husband and I, we used to buy watches. I love Nordstrom Rack. They always got things you didn't know that you needed, right? But I do have to say, I think it's kind of pricey in some areas. But anyway, I love a good clearance sale, okay? I love Dollar General, Dollar Store. Y'all know I've been there on my other channels, okay? And by the way, I just want to say, since we're talking about, you know, all this kind of stuff, thank you for all of you that watched my Aldi video that I did. So many people are watching my Peter Does Stuff channel, and it just means the world to me. And I went into Aldi the other day. I've been kind of saving that video because I had never been into Aldi before. And oh my God, you guys, I looked on there last night. I hadn't looked on there since I posted the video, and I was like, oh my God, quite a few people watch this video, you know? And I was like, this is really fun. So that might be something that I start over there, is going to stores that I've never been to. So if you want to hear what I had to say about Aldi, go check out that video on my Peter Desto channel. But yeah, like, I love a good clearance. You know, why wouldn't we? Why would we want to spend full price for something that we can get for less? So there's no issue on that end. The issue is the precedent that Jeffree Star set, right? Because he's the one that came out and made all these statements about these clearance stores. In fact, I just was watching a video back of Jeffree Star's because I wanted to make sure, because whenever I get something wrong, the Jeffree Star super stands, they come over here and they're like, oh, no, you got it wrong, can't relate, not today, right? On the video, trying Dollar Tree makeup for the first time. This was posted on, hold on a second, where is the date on this? 2 years ago. It doesn't say the date on here. But anyway, he says, hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to another adventure to try and find affordable makeup. After my testing TJ Maxx makeup video, I've gotten so many requests to try Dollar Tree makeup, so here we are. I haven't been to a Dollar Tree in years, so I didn't know what to expect. The Yelp reviews were scary, but does the makeup work? Watch and find out the real truth, okay? And so he goes in there and he's pleasantly surprised that they have like Wet n Wild makeup and things like that, right? But on the way there, it's he and Nathan are in the car together, and he's talking about it, and he's talking about his makeup being sold in TJ Maxx and Burlington Coat Factory, okay? Of which, you know, it's interesting because I would always like to know I would like to know the follow-up of all of these statements that Jeffree Star puts out. So if you go back and you watch that video from 2 years ago, from his makeup being found in Burlington Coat Factories and TJ Maxx, and he looks at the camera and he says, lawsuit pending, okay? Well, I'd like to know what happened with that lawsuit. Did you win it? Did you lose it? Because I think that you're so braggadocious about things that if you won a lawsuit about Burlington Coat Factory and TJ Maxx, allegedly, per your word, Jeffree Star, okay, putting your imposter makeup, because he says that in the video, that it says black market makeup, that your black market makeup is being sold in TJ Maxx and Burlington Coat Factory, that's kind of a big deal, okay? I mean, that's not Santee Alley in Los Angeles. That's a major corporation, Burlington Coat Factory, TJ Maxx, right? If you won that lawsuit, would you not want to tell us about? I would think you would have told us about that. I never heard about that lawsuit ending or being won or being lost. Did y'all hear about that? I didn't hear about that, okay? So Jeffree Star's the one that set the precedent of that, okay? Of kind of putting down his makeup never would be sold in any kind of clearance store whatsoever because of this, right? So here we are, okay. So there's that, okay? So then I start getting all of these messages about Nordstrom Rack showing this. And I already started talking about that, didn't I? So the first thing, let me get into my receipts. Whitney, whatever you want, anything you want done, baby, I'm every woman. So the first thing that you see over here, okay, is this thing that I was showing you. I'll show it again. Morphe and Jeffree Star, a Shane Dawson Conspiracy eyeshadow palette and multi at Nordstrom Rack. Save up to 70% off brand. So when you swipe up and you look at it, it is being sold for $29.97, okay? Now, what's interesting to me about this is it says Morphe at the beginning of this. So obviously, Nordstrom Rack is buying these things or purchasing these things at mass from Morphe, okay? Which makes sense because Morphe cut ties with Jeffree Star. But what is Morphe gonna do? I just wanna make this clear so for those of you out there that don't support Jeffree Star, that don't support Shane Dawson, but you continue to support Morphe, let's make this clear, okay? Because I went and I looked, and I wanted to see how makeup ends up at Nordstrom Rack. How items, clothing items, shoe items, whatever, end up at Nordstrom Rack. And what I found to be true, okay, by many articles that I read, was that items end up at Nordstrom Rack, which is kind of like, if you've never been to a Nordstrom Rack, there's Nordstrom and then there's Nordstrom Rack, which is more of a clearance store, okay? There's like Saks Fifth Avenue and Saks on Fifth. Saks on Fifth is, I think that's what it's called, is like the clearance down. The stuff is still pretty expensive, a lot of it, but it's marked down compared to what it would be originally, okay? I found out that at Nordstrom Rack, things end up at Nordstrom in 2 different ways. Yes, I did do my research for this one. I know y'all are surprised, okay? But I did. I probably didn't include the screenshots, but I did do my research. Okay, so things end up at Nordstrom Rack in 2 different ways. First of all, they end up there because they come directly from Nordstrom. Okay, so that means that makeup, skincare, anything that is sold at Nordstrom, shoes, you know, luggage, what else? They got clothing there, all kinds of stuff, you know, all your perfumes, all that kind of stuff. those things that are sold at Nordstrom will be discounted at Nordstrom Rack. Or that's one way that they get things, okay? Not everything that's at Nordstrom will be discounted at Nordstrom Rack, but some things. The other way that things end up at Nordstrom Rack is that they are bought or purchased directly from the company. So things that were never at Nordstrom Rack to begin with are purchased from the company that is selling them directly to that, okay? Well, I don't believe that Jeffree Star Cosmetics, since these items that are supposedly in the Nordstrom Rack stores are still at on Jeffree Star Cosmetics, I don't believe that he would be selling mass amounts to Nordstrom Rack, but he could. Who knows? He hasn't come out and spoken much about it or anything like that. So I have to believe that it's Morphe, right? Well, if Morphe is selling mass amounts of Jeffree Star Cosmetics product that they could not sell in their store when they cut ties with him, they're still making a profit off of Jeffree Star Cosmetics. Do I expect them to just throw all the makeup away? No, I don't. I think it would be nice if they gave it away. I think it would be nice if they gave it away to, you know, homeless shelters in Los Angeles and things like that. I mean, there's a lot of organizations out there. I've worked with some of these organizations in the past that really take donations of clothing and business outfits and suits and, you know, things like that and makeup for women, lower income women, so that they can prepare for like job interviews and things like that. I think that that would have been fantastic, you know? But no, they made a profit off of it, and that's okay. Maybe even donate just a part of it. And maybe they did and we don't know. Okay? I don't know. All I know is that the Jeffree Star Cosmetics and the Shane Dawson stuff is allegedly at Nordstrom Rack. Or is it? I went there and did a little bit of a field trip. Okay, so that's the first thing that you can buy over there. Then the next thing that they show is the Morphe and Jeffree Star Magic Star Concealer. Okay? It is for a sale for $14.97. The next thing is the Morphe and Jeffree Star Shane Dawson Velour Lipstick. Jeffree, what the F? And Jeffree, and it's at Nordstrom Rack, and I didn't swipe up on that to see the price. I didn't care at that point. Oh, House of Gucci. Anyway, so those are the things that are supposedly on sale at Nordstrom Rack. And I think there were some other ones too, because I went back there but I mean, those are the things that they showed on the thing, on the thing. It's a lip thing. Woo! I got my home group meeting tonight, so I'm all excited because I get to see all my sober sister friends tonight, and I can't wait. Anyway, so I went to Nordstrom Rack because I wanted to see if they actually have this stuff there. Now, like I said, I go into these stores all the time, and I never find anything. So I wanted to show you guys the proof is in the pudding, okay, and you can see what I found. Here you go. Okay, here we are at Nordstrom Rack. Now, whenever I go, okay, here we are in the skincare, makeup sections. I don't even really know where to look, honestly. Aw, those are cute. Whenever I come to these places, here's skincare. Whenever I come to like Dollar Tree and Dollar General and they say that they have like the makeup and stuff, they never do. I'm sorry. Like they always say that they have this stuff on sale here, but okay, here's the makeup. I'm not seeing, yeah, I'm sure that they're not gonna have. I know you can get it online, but I'm sure, here's Burberry, they've got tons of Burberry makeup. MAC, there's some MAC. Yeah, I'm positive they're not gonna have it here. Final Few, we have NARS. This kind of looks like a Jeffree Star case. What is this? No, Lancome. Yeah, I'm sure they're not gonna have it here. I can never find it when I like when they say things that they have discounted. I never see it. Let's see, Urban Decay. Oh my God, they really do have it here. Oh my God, I'm blown away. So they have the Velour lipstick. They have it in the shades Jeffree, what the F, and Are You Filming? I wonder how expired these are, if they're expired at all. The boxes look old. And they retail for $10.97. They have 5 tubes left. I guess they do have it here. It's crazy. Okay. I don't really see any palettes or anything. Here's like the palettes that they have up here. Yeah, but I think that that's all that they had. God, I'm kind of blown away that they actually had it. I don't see any palettes, really. It's like Urban Decay and Urban Decay. There's not really like any other palettes down here. Oh, I spot a couple more. Oh my God, I can't believe it. Oh my God. They do have it here. Oh my God. They have they don't even have a price on it for the mini controversy palette. I wonder if there's anything. No, nothing in there. They do have the mini controversy palette. There's no price on this. Well, I won't open it. I'll leave it for that person. They have 2 tubes here. $10.97. I wonder how much though. I'm gonna put this away. Okay, well I'm gonna put this away and then I'm gonna get out of here. I'm kind of blown away that they actually have it in here. Are there any Jaclyn Hill lipsticks in here? I can't believe they actually have that. I'm like, never find it stuff when I go in places. Wow. I just wanted to show, as I was stepping away, don't mind my feet in the video, that there was a sadly Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson lip gloss package, empty, sitting on the ground. Left alone, all by itself, like the Velveteen Rabbit. So there it is. The Conspiracy Mini Palette, Jeffree Star velour lipsticks, and Shane Dawson, and all that kind of left on the side of the road like a piece of trash. Like a piece of trash. What lawsuits are you pulling now, Jeffree? I mean, are you suing Nordstrom Rack for this, or is this through Morphe? And that's interesting to me, because when you go to the series that Jeffree Star did with Shane Dawson, he says in the series about like working with Morphe and if they won't give him the price that he wants or whatever. Okay, so Jeffree Star at that time that series came out felt that he could really pull exactly the price of what he wanted, what he thought the makeup was worth and all that kind of stuff. Now Morphe has sold his stuff based on who he is and the things that he has done, the drama that he has gotten himself into. Now Morphe is selling his stuff at Nordstrom Rack, or selling his stuff to Nordstrom Rack. I guess you don't have the power you thought you did. Where will you be selling your stuff in the future? Now, I do have to tell you what's interesting about this is that I went in and I wanted to see if these things are available currently online. And Beautylish is selling the mini controversy palette for $16.80. So it's about $6 more than you can buy at Nordstrom Rack. Oh, here it is. At Amazon, you can get it for $24. And on Jeffree Star Cosmetics, you can get it for $28, okay? Oh, no, I said I didn't know the price, didn't I, in the video? So I don't know how much it's for sale at Nordstrom Rack. I think I looked it up. Hold on a second. Let's just see. I want to fact check because I want to make sure that I'm right. Controversy palette. Oh my God. Okay. I was just thinking of a video that I watched a long time ago. Okay. Anyway, did you ever do that? Sometimes I just think funny things. That's from Arthur. Okay. Nordstrom. Okay. Here we are. Mini controversy palette, Nordstrom. Let's see what it's selling for. Okay. The mini controversy palette at Nordstrom Rack is $14.47. It's $28 at Jeffree Star Cosmetics, so it's 50% off at Nordstrom Rack. Okay. At Beautylish, it's $16.80. At Jeffree Star Cosmetics, oh no, that's the controversy palette. It's wait. Okay, the controversy palette is $52 on the Jeffree Star Cosmetics. What did I quote it for on Nordstrom Rack? That can't be. $30. So it's $22 less at Nordstrom. Why would you buy it at Jeffree Star Cosmetics? I mean, if you're a clearance shopper, that doesn't even make sense. Okay, and then on Amazon, it's for $24, and here you go. So, yeah, all that kind of stuff, and, oh my Lord, the James Charles palette is $15.60. Oh, that's the mini at Ulta. Hell, you can't sell James Charles stuff anymore. Nobody wants it. I mean, you go into the Ulta, it's like, back in the very, at least you can say this about Jaclyn Hill. Every time I go into Ulta, I ask about her products, and they say, we cannot keep her products in the store. Her stuff sells out like hotcakes. We can't keep it in here. People love her highlighters and stuff like that. So, you know, there's all you can say. I don't know. What do you think about all of this? You think it's interesting? You're going to run over to Nordstrom Rack, and there's only 5 tubes of that lipstick left. I can't speak today. So you better go over there and get it. You got to get it? Now, if you want to see something real fun, okay, I have a whole new box of fans that I was sent in the kitchen. Plus, I did a Teddy Fresh haul. So I'm going to be showing that over on my Peter Does Stuff channel. So go check that out. Thank you guys for watching. I love you. Boost! and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.